What's going on YouTube? One only Ride and Frame here. I hope you guys enjoyed that new little intro. Improving the channel. Yeah, I had a few days to work on that. Laid up in bed with food poisoning. It's not as much fun as you'd think, but yeah, sucked, but I'm better. And I lost a few pounds, which isn't always a bad thing. Yeah. So you see the 57 Chevy. We're gonna get into that in a minute. I put the 55 Chevy Nomad up because that's all finished. Well, it's 99% done. I need to get the tubing for it, and I'm still waiting on that, so I just decided to put it up for now. When I get the tubing, I'll get that on. I'll show you guys how to do those also. And, you guys can see that thing finally finished. I feel like I'm making some pretty good headway in 2013. Feels pretty good. But the 57 Chevy, yeah, it's another AMT kit. You guys know I don't like AMT kits. This one is bad, but it's not as bad. My nephew bought me this kit. I don't even honestly know when. Probably a year or two ago. And I've kind of had it mocked up for the longest time. I've built the skirts for it. And done some little things, but for the most part, I haven't done much to it. So I decided to pull that down since that's the next, probably the closest one to being finished, in all honesty. The Merc's still got a lot of work to do to it. All my link bars and building all that stuff. It's no fun. So I decided to get this off the shelf and put it up on the bench. Show you guys a few things about it, give you a little recap on it. If you've never seen it before, if you're a new subscriber, which by the way, thank you all for the new subscriptions and the new friends requests. It's all, it's great. I really appreciate it. I think I'm over 300 now, which I didn't expect to get 3. So to have 300 is really cool. Yeah, so let's check that out real quick. So first and foremost, scratch built skirts. Those were a lot of fun to build, actually. No, they weren't. They're built in 3 or 4 sections, I think. I forget how many. I don't remember really doing them. But I put a chrome section right here because it's going to match the chrome trim. Since this is going to be a lowrider, you can see the spoke wheels, Pegasus. It's going to be lowered in the back and then kind of stock in the front, really. Just kind of give it a nice little pose. I decided to do the whole chrome package on it and do the chrome there. What else? I did do a custom steering wheel, which I'll give you guys a peek at that in a sec. Did hinge the front hood. I hinged the front hood and I hinged the back hood, or the back trunk. So that's all hinged. Warning to you guys building a 57 Chevy. If you decide to hinge the front hood, the hood is kind of weird. It may be a pain in the butt. So just a little heads up for all you guys thinking about hinging your 57 Chevy. I literally built 11 hinges for this thing before I finally got it to do that. And for me personally, it's still not perfect, but it's going to do. I can't keep tinkering with that thing. It's driving me crazy. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let me show you guys. Pick up the camera real quick. Show you guys a little bit more. Under the hood. Let's see if I can get it to focus here a little bit better. Under the hood, you can see I detailed everything. Gave it a little more detail than it originally came with the hood hinge and all the bars and everything. A lot of staring at old pictures of 57 Chevy hoods. The engine that's going inside it is right here. It's the stock engine that came with it, which would be a small block 350, I think, something like that. But this kit came with this stupid bar that goes across the front of it. I don't know why I don't like those barred axles. So you can see the white section right there is where the bar was supposed to come through. It also was supposed to, you can go through right here. but I'm going to fill that hole in and smooth it all out so I can just use the stock engine. And then I put a Corvette manifold on the top, and then I built these little sections right here which actually correspond with the chrome valve covers, and they set nice and flush so it'll all look really clean and nice. And these will all be painted to match the car. And a lot of chrome and stuff since it's going to be a lowrider. Then I have to build a air filter for the front of this, or buy one probably, but we'll see how that goes. The trunk, spin it around since it's just all mocked up anyway. The trunk has the same, you can see I added a lip around the edge, added all the detail underneath, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I'm still working on all this stuff, getting it all smoothed out. You know, don't mind the marks and all that fun stuff. Built the side here to look like the stock side panel in the car. I got to build the other side to match, and then I have to build behind the back seat. There's some metal that goes behind the back seat in kind of a cross pattern. I got to build that so when you open up the trunk and look in, it looks, you know, stock. Which I believe I'm going to do. I honestly don't know, because I did have kind of a crazy dream last night that showed this thing with a really crazy paint job. And then it showed it with the trunk all, you know, filled in. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, honestly. But I'm going to keep it pretty close to stock as much as I can. I may do some custom touches, maybe some paint on the roof. Murals on the trunk. I am going to smooth out the firewall in this car. I want to smooth out the firewall and put some murals on that probably, and maybe some paint stuff. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. You can see I built the hood latch right here, or this section. This is that hood, the section you'd pull, pop it up, and then lift it. So yeah, it's got all the details and all the goodies. Oh, and the scratch built steering wheel, which was kind of a pain in the butt to build, and I actually built it for another kit, but I decided to use it for this. Other than that, the kit will probably look like this when it's done. I plan on doing it probably red, or not red, probably black. I'm sort of letting my nephew pick the colors for this one. He doesn't want to go with green. I know most of my kits lately have been green. So we may go black, we may go blue. I know he wants to do kind of an aqua or kind of a turquoise interior with black in the centers of the seats, so that should look really nice. So the black with the black and aqua, or the black and turquoise should look really nice, I think. With a black lip on the wheels here. We're going to do a black lip. You can see it's blue now. I started to use them for something else, I think, but we're going to do a black lip on those. And they should look really nice once put together. So, I've been talking way long enough. And I think it's time to say, like always, till next time, later.